I'm in the TrainMasters.TV studio today with George from Soundtraxx. George is going to introduce us to Fireman Fred and some of the jobs that Fred has to do.
Yes, so Fred has a few jobs that he has to keep up to service the locomotive, things that would normally happen as the locomotive is being used. Fireman Fred features include turning wrenches, using the pneumatic grease gun, going around using the injectors, filling the water or the boiler with water. And also you're going to hear occasionally the safety pop-off, which is the loud, obnoxious noise as it comes out from the top of the locomotive.
So what you're really replicating is the steam locomotive on the ready track, getting ready to go, and Fireman Fred doing all the tasks he would do to get that locomotive out on the road.
Correct. And some of those tasks can even be performed on the road when they have a long stop, for example, at a signal or a timetable train order stop. Other things that you can do, so your hostler doesn't just have to pull the locomotive out of the roundhouse, spin it on the turntable, throw it on the ready track. We can get him more involved in the operations too. So we can do things like filling the tender with water.
How does that sound?
Let's take a look. So we're going to press function 16 here. So you hear the hatch open, and then the water pouring into the tender.
Yes.
And you can leave this on for however long you leave function 16 active. So we're going to turn it off.
But the steam engine needs more than water.
It does need more than water. So you hear the tender hatch close. Now the next one we're going to do is we're going to take on coal. So here's a great opportunity if you've got a railroad that requires you to stop and take on coal. And I've been to a few where we've operated that way.
Yes.
So now we can use function 17. And you'll hear the coal pouring in from the tipple. And that'll run for a little bit as long as we leave F17 on, but we're going to go ahead and turn it off.
Then having done this, prepared the locomotive for the road, you take it on the run, you're back home at the roundhouse, then what do?
Then you have to clean the fire. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take function 18 and we're going to clean the fire. So what you're going to hear is the air wand kick in as it starts to blow the ash away, and you're going to hear the grates start shaking back and forth. So we're going to turn on function 18.
Okay.
And so what they're doing now is they're cleaning the fire, so they're getting all of that out. And again, this will leave over as long as you leave function 18 on, and you would typically do that over the ash pit.
Yes. And an interesting fact, they've called it Fireman Fred. Fred's a real person who helped Soundtraxx put this together so they could get the realistic sounds. Where can folks find out more about this?
So more information is available on our website at Soundtraxx.com. Under the Manuals tab, you can get the Soundtraxx Tsunami 2 User's Guide, and that'll explain how all these features work in English terms so that way you can read up about it and learn how to use them. The other thing is we're posting weekly videos on YouTube called On Board with Soundtraxx, and you can get to there by Soundtraxx.com. On our homepage, there's a link directly to our page, or you can go to YouTube.com and search for Soundtraxx, and you'll find our channel.
That's excellent. And what I'd add to the viewers is we also have 3 hours of clinics on the Tsunami 2 decoder with George and I right here from the TrainMasters studio. Join us.